Alright, guys. I am Morthadon, and we are watching Steins episode 8. So this time, I think, after a long pause in my speech, because I had to think about what I wanted to say, I'm gonna try to talk less about my channel, which I usually do like a channel update before every video. The only thing I will say is you'll notice a little difference in scenery. I wonder if you can spot it. Just kidding. My air conditioner, which is... was up in the window on this side, whatever. I'm not a weatherman. I can't do that shit. Somewhere over there. Is now out. But anyway, no one cares about that. So I think this time I'm going to jump right into the episode. Sorry. I'm going to jump right into the discussion about the previous episode. Which last episode was pretty freaking nuts. And this episode's going to be pretty fucking nuts too, I think. So last episode we had the whole crazy shit where it was the whole shooting scene, right? Where we got the cliffhanger, and then episode 7 was the resolution to that. The big TV guy came in and helped take care of the situation, and now they're going to be protecting the two, basically Suzuha and Kaguri, was it? I probably have that wrong. Either way, it's going to be protecting the redhead and Suzuha, and then I guess Suzuha's pretty much protecting Kaguri too. He's not protecting the both of them. You guys know what I mean. And then so that was like the big bulk of the episode, was the setup for that. There was a lot of talking and a lot of emotional feels after what happened. It starts with an R. I'm getting closer to his name. The shrine dude. He is kind of feeling left out because he's one of the only ones that doesn't know what has happened throughout this entire thing. And he realizes that he's left out, so he's definitely feeling it. He's not liking it, and he actually came forward about it, but they're still keeping it hidden, unfortunately. I'm not a big fan of all that. It is now confirmed that Amadeus is down, and we don't know what happened to it, and also the American is missing. So that's some shit that we need resolution to. And then, which I don't even know if we're gonna get it. We might, but now Okabe is in a different world line, so what the hell? So we're about to see what this world line is about. Kurisu is alive, and it is gonna be nuts. So I think we should just get right on into the episode. I want to watch the episode, and I don't really have much else to say. I don't really have any predictions of what this world line could be, because they could write it however they want. All I can say is it's not going to be perfect. There's going to be something wrong with it, because if it's perfect, he has no reason to... Well, I don't think he really has a reason to go back. But, either way, I think we should just see what happens ourselves. So, I'm going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Right off the bat, we're here, of course. There's nowhere else for it to really go. So she doesn't realize. I wonder if they know anything in this world line about the whole time travel. Oh, also, I have coffee, so... Woo. So it's still That's no way to start off the year. Interesting. So he didn't actually go back... If I understand correctly, he didn't go back in time. Intro time. I love this song now. Alright, it's just about over. Alright, so did so he changed world lines, but did he just shift world lines? He didn't go back. The other times he went backwards, but wasn't it New Year right when this shit went down? Or did some time pass after the New Year when they did, like, all the talking and stuff? Man, I would freak the fuck out too. Trying to understand this world line. Hmm. Shit, did I miss something? So is Mayuri dead? Fuck. I was too busy talking. Is that why he looked at the... Fuck. Oh, I can't believe I missed something. I wonder if she knows anything about the time travel stuff. Okay, so Mayuri's dead in this one. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad they reiterated it because I totally missed that. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. I need to be better at reading subtitles and talking. So she died from a heart attack? Or is dying from a heart attack? Yeah, that's what I want to know. After this, I'll go back and figure out what I missed. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to do it real fast before I do the discussion. Hmm. Must be so weird. Oh, so they weren't really friends in this line because Mayuri died? they were still friends with the future wife of Daru or whatever his name is. Man, feels bad. Does he know something about the whole? I'm still confused about who knows what in here, or is he just mad? Okay, so he's just mad. Damn. God, I don't know what to say, guys. So last time he witnessed the deaths of Mayuri, and now he's witnessing the aftermath of her death, I guess. I wonder if she's gonna catch on to something. If they knew about like the time leap machine and she said there was like maybe a way, I wonder if she knows? Or she'll figure it out? Hmm. She figured it out, didn't she? Yep. Man, this is. It is much better this way. He needs to know, or he needs someone to talk to about this whole thing. Yep, so she just figured it out. Hmm. Man, I'm sorry I'm not saying much, guys. This is just so deep. I'm so into it. I don't want to miss a word. Damn. Like, I guess she might not have said anything, but I kind of wanted her response to that. So, was she already aware that she died in that other world line? The music is so sad. Just, it's just powerful in the scene. Like nothing much happened, but damn, he's just curled up. Hmm. So does that mean he still wears his lab coat in this world line? Oh. Oh shit. So did she make it in this world line? Oh damn, so she's a part of it in this world line. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, so she had a theory on them, but she just denied them. Interesting. Yep, I remember that shit. Huh. I got a different vibe from that. I always thought she was Kurisu was the senior in that relationship in the other world line. Oh, Mayuri's grave. Damn. Damn. Alright, so it seems like she was aware, and now she wants him to go back to the world line where Mayuri is alive, regardless if she's not alive there. Oh man. Oh shit. God, I don't want him to suffer multiple world lines again, but I want him to find a world line where they're both alive, where everyone's alive, and just happy in the end. Fuck, man. Everyone's just looking at the sky. God. Uh. Unfortunately, I think I have to cut out the music, but the music is so good. Damn. So she completed her theory, huh? Yeah. So here we go. Oh man, they're gonna do this. What? Did he just think of something? Huh. I wonder what he thought of. God. Oh man. It's gonna make it harder. No credits. Oh man. Eyes are getting a little watery. I'm not crying, guys, but eyes are getting a little watery. And then she's gonna press it. Oh, no! So wait, when is this? Mayuri is still alive. Why? Is this right when they're about to do the echelon thing? See from Okabe, don't come in. I'm a little confused at what just happened at the end there. Is that gonna be it? Fuck. Alright, so that's the end of the episode. I'm gonna quickly jump past the intro on my side real fast. There. Oh, I just had it. Fuck. Okay. Alright. So I probably just shouldn't do this. Yeah, so I know she died. I don't need to do this. I'll look at it later and get the full thing. Alright, so that's the end of the episode. God, that was I didn't even know what to say for the most of that episode because it was just so feelsy kind of thing. Like, some of it confused me. Right at the... what do I want to touch on first? So... I don't even know what to say. It was a really good episode. It hurt to see Kurisu again, knowing that he had to go back. Basically, the whole episode was about him figuring out what happened in that world line and how it affected everybody, which was interesting. So instead of seeing her die and then going back and trying to stop it and stuff like that, this time he just saw the aftermath, like I mentioned in the episode, and seeing how everyone has coped with it and all of that. Pretty sad. So she's always felt guilty that he didn't change world in this world line. He never tried to stop it, I guess. Instead, he just mourned her death. He destroyed the phone microwave or whatever they called it. And he basically gave up on the whole switching world lines thing and just accepted it, but in a way Kurisu always felt guilty for that. But that's what it seemed like anyway. And then she just, this time she just let it all out, hit the button for him while kissing him. That shit was so sad. But God, I'm not really sure like what to talk about because all of it was just so out in the open, Like there wasn't too much mystery behind a lot of what happened. It's mostly just it's like he took this little trip. It's like he took a little heart-wrenching vacation and now he's getting back into reality. But I don't See, I think my knowledge of the first series is hindering me from understanding that last little bit. The last bit right at the end, where I remember they said earlier in the episode about the decision when they finished hacking like the echelon or echelon data or whatever it was, and he had the option of, I believe, like, of taking it or not, and he didn't do it, and that's what caused Mayuri to die, or maybe he did do it and that's what caused her to die. I'm not sure. Either way, she dies in these other world lines, so I'm not sure how that plays into the whole thing, but I think that was that moment when he was making that decision, and she was trying to run there and tell him that she loves him, I guess, back then. But I think I might be missing a little something from that, something that I'm not picking up on. But either way, this was a really good episode. I'm wondering where they're gonna go from here, because now he took this little side trip and he didn't really figure out what, like, he didn't really learn anything, did he? Like, through this entire, well, sorry, he did realize something at the end there, where he had that, like, realization right before the kiss. It was like he discovered something, so I have no idea what it is. He put some kind of pieces together, I believe, and I'm guessing that's what we're gonna build off of next. But other than that, nothing that I can really recall he really learned there. Like, all he did was learn about that world, and now he left it. So, you know, anything he learned in there doesn't matter except for that one realization he had. He's still gonna go back to that world where they're still hunting Kaguri, or whatever her name was. You know, Kurasu's still dead, Amadeus is still down. It's still gonna be crazy, unless it's taking him back before it all happened so he can do adjustments, but unfortunately I don't think we really learned when he actually went back to, so I suppose we'll find out in the next episode. I don't really know what's gonna happen, but I don't really think I have much else to say on, you know, regarding this episode, to be honest. One thing I do want to say about the thing is, I'm gonna have to do some audio cuts in this one for sure. That music was too good not to get me struck in some of my episodes. I haven't been doing audio cuts for the series, and I think 2 or 3 episodes are struck now because of it, so I need to start being more strict on that. If there's music, I need to try to cut it out. I'll try to leave as much of the audio in as I can, as much as, like, the talking and stuff, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to cut that the music out, because music is the easiest thing they can strike when it comes to these videos, it seems like. I think the biggest reason a lot of my episodes get struck is because I don't bother cutting out the audio, and copyrighted music gets it more than the episode itself. But we'll see when it comes to the editing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I was so confused. It's either intended to be confusing, or it's my lack of how much I remember from the first series. Like, the fact that I don't remember a lot from the first series coming into effect that's hindering me from really understanding everything that's going on. I feel bad that I'm so confused. I wish I could know more. Maybe while I'm editing, I'll have some kind of realization when I get back to that part where he had his realization. I might notice something that I didn't notice during the reaction, and I might figure it out, but unfortunately, without a rewatch or digging deep into it, which I don't really want to do, I have to wait for the show to answer it for me. So I guess my predictions aren't really I have no idea how he's gonna alleviate. I don't even know when he's going back to, you know? I don't know if he's going back to this point in time after all the crazy shit happened, or if he's getting brought back to before it all happened. So, I mean, I guess we just won't know. If he gets brought back before it all happens, I'm wondering if he'll figure out some way, if the whole thing's gonna be about figuring out a way to stop it from happening in the first place. Maybe finding Kaguri faster, maybe? Before these people, know, or keep it more secret, uh, or maybe, bring, Maho into it more and try to talk her into, or fill her in on everything. But I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. I hope you guys enjoyed. Gonna end it here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like. One thing I will say is I'm working on a new method for my Boruto episodes. They're gonna be on Vimeo. You're gonna see the normal thing of me talking here, and then when it comes to the episode portion, it's gonna redirect you to Vimeo, where you can watch it just like YouTube. You just click the link and then hit the play button. You'll see it just like you've always seen it on my channel, and except the talking bits in the beginning and the end are cut out. And then you can come back and hear my discussion afterwards. I've already gotten struck on a lot of my Boruto videos, and I'm pretty sure that that more will get struck, and everyone's telling me in the comments that it gets way worse, they're way more strict in the later episodes. So that's something I'm taking a preemptive measure and changing up the system before it gets really bad. And plus finding the time to re-upload old episodes that get cut down after re-editing and everything is taking a lot of time. Which could be time that I could do more episodes instead. But that's neither here nor there. It doesn't really have much to do with this series. Unless these videos keep getting struck after audio cuts, then I might have to do a similar thing. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.